All right. So hello everyone. Good morning. So before we would start our official assessment, I'd like to check our materials to be used first. So we have the source documents here, calculator, stapler, staple wires, and envelopes. How are you guys? Are you feeling nervous or confident for your national assessment? Hopefully, we're able to come here prepared. Okay. So, yeah, I'd like to officially welcome you. Welcome to our Genesis Colleges Incorporated. This is one of the accredited assessment centers of TESDA. My name is Gazel Megat Lebayan. You can call me Miss Gaze, and I will be your assessor for bookkeeping and C3. All right. But before we start, I'd like to acknowledge first the presence of our AC manager, Miss Liza Maria Lalio. Okay, we also have our tester representative, Miss Edith May Dizan. Okay, don't worry because they're just here to oversee, of course, the conduct of the competency assessment, just to make sure that everything is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment, all right, the methodologies and procedures as well. Now let's have our attendance. Okay, I have here your attendance sheet. So it has 3 copies, so you need to sign 3 papers, all right? And you'll have to submit me your admission slip and one valid ID, at least, okay? First, we have candidate number 1. We have here Arambo Shane. Are you here tonight? All right, okay, please come here in front. Okay, please sign these 3 copies of attendance sheet, please. Okay, do you have your valid ID? How about your admission slip? All right, thank you. All right, thanks, Shane. What about Miss Sam Cortez? Are you here? All right. Okay, so I think I've got all your attendance. 10 candidates today, 10 examinees, so that's good. Now, just to have a formal orientation, this national assessment is actually for us to determine the level of the competencies that you've had already, okay? And then at the end of the day, you will be receiving your national certification, of course, if you pass the assessment or the examination. Okay, it can actually be used abroad if you're aspiring to be to migrate abroad or to work in any country outside the Philippines. You can use this certification, or if you're looking for future promotions, definitely you could use this qualification as well, the certification. And as all you know, your chosen qualification is bookkeeping, right? And we have studied that we have 6 basic competencies under bookkeeping, the 4 common competencies, and then the last one, of course, last but not the least, the 5 core competencies. So in bookkeeping, we have the core competency number 1, which is the journalizing transactions. Number 2 is to post transactions. Number 3 is to prepare trial balance. Number 4 is to prepare financial reports or statements. And then lastly is to review internal control system. All right. So let me discuss to you the task to be performed and of course the evidences that I should be collecting. Okay. Before in bookkeeping, we just used general journals, right? Um, as per the previous experiences, in bookkeeping qualification or assessment, we are conducting 3 methods. Okay, we're gonna using 3 methodologies. The first one is written exam, second one is work-related project, and then lastly we have the interview or the oral assessment. But this time we're gonna be utilizing 2 different methodologies. The first one is written examination, which consists of 3D items. The second one is the work-related projects. Okay, it's kind of different now, but it's somehow similar to the previous methodologies, right? So regarding your written exam, you need to get at least 75%. Okay, since that is 30 items, you need to get at least 23 correct items. On the other hand, talking about your work-related project, you also have to get at least 75%. Okay, of course, the correct items. So 75% to 75%. Okay, that's how we measure our competencies here in the um modern approach in bookkeeping. Okay, for us to measure your underpinning knowledge and skill, you have to get this standards. Okay, you have to meet 75% on the written assessment and 75% on the work-related project. Okay, just to give an idea to everyone, if you have personal needs, we have the comfort rooms on both ends, okay, of this building. If you need to pee or something, okay, it is located on both ends of this building, okay? And just in case if you need snacks or meals, we also have the canteen over there at the ground floor, okay? And then what else? Just in case if you have literacy difficulties, please raise your hand and they'll directly approach you, all right? And I'll assist you further. Also, if you have like medical conditions or health conditions, please let me know so that once you raise your hand and just let me know what you need, okay, so that we could have some minor adjustments or some adjustments that are necessary for you, okay? And then let me know if you have some religious concerns or cultural practices so we could definitely can make some adjustments for you. Okay, so during your assessments, here are the do's and don'ts. Okay, you are not allowed to ask me questions during your proper assessment or assessment proper, but um during this time you're having an orientation, right? You can ask me questions now, but later, you're prohibited to ask further questions, especially if that's related to your assessment materials. Okay, so if you have questions now, feel free to but okay. Also, no sharing information to your co-candidate, friends, or relatives, and even in social media, especially in social media. Okay, no photos, no taking videos, especially of the materials. Okay, you are not allowed to use your cell phones because we will be providing you your calculators that you will be using for computation, right? Also, just for everyone's knowledge, if ever that you will be having concerns or questions regarding the result of your assessment or the process of the assessment, you have the right to appeal. Okay, so what are you gonna do? You have to submit in a appeal letter to the TESDA provincial office, but it must be done within 24 hours after the assessment. Okay, and then of course at the end of this one of this assessment, if you passed, okay, you will be provided with your national certificate, and you can claim that to the provincial office after 5 working days after this one, after the reassess. I mean, after the assessment. Okay. However, if you have been concluded as NYC or not yet competent, well, don't feel bad about yourself because you still have the chance to apply for reassessment. All you have to do is, of course, first things first, you have to master the skill or the competency that you're lacking. And then once you're ready, if you know you're ready already, then you can definitely apply for reassessment. Okay, because we believe in TESDA that we still have rooms for improvements. Okay, we give chance to others to still excel on their chosen qualification. Okay, uh, there's just this kind of difference because in a reassessment of full qualification, you have to undergo on the whole assessment process. But if you're just lacking of a specific competency, you will just focus on the unit of competency that you are found to be not yet competent yet, right? But take note that you can only fail twice. It means that you can only fail two consecutive assessments. Okay. After that, you will be required to or encouraged to take a refresher refresher program or course before applying for reassessment again. Okay. Excuse me. As per the OHS or our occupational health and safety requirements, so please everyone observe um social distancing, using your face mask or face shields, and using the alcohol. We have the alcohol here, okay, in front of the table. And then if in any case that an accident occur, please call my attention right away, okay? So that we could provide the necessary action. And then first aid, if you need some um meds, well, we have the first aid kit here inside the room. Okay? Do you have any questions so far? Any questions? Okay, if not, well, I will be providing you the specific instruction. Okay, please get one. Okay, please pass the paper at the back. Okay, that's the special instructions. I'll give you 10 minutes to read it. All right, I hope you're done. Time's up. Okay, as I've mentioned, we will be conducting two different methodologies. First one is your written exam that is consisting of 30 items. So you need to get at least 23 correct items. Okay, so here's your paper. So you can now start. Oh, sorry, but before anything else, I'd like to provide your unique candidate number. Okay, for Shane. Okay, here's your number. For Sam, here's your number. Okay, don't forget your designated numbers. All right, before we begin. Okay, so now we can officially begin our written examination. Okay, you got 30 minutes. 30 minutes starts now. All right, I think everyone is done. Please pass your paper here in front. Thank you. Now let's proceed to your work-related project. Okay, for this time, you'll be having 5 hours and 30 minutes to prepare end-to-end transactions. So you have there already research documents, okay, and then the special journals. Then you also have here the template for a trial balance, financial reports or statements. Okay, so let us now begin our work-related project. You can start now. All right, time's up. 5 hours and 30 minutes are done. Please pass your papers here in front, and I'll be checking your papers, okay? I'll call you one by one to give the feedback and also the results. All right, good luck, everyone. Okay, can we have candidate number one, Shane? All right, Shane, since you are our first examinee of the day, so here is your result. Well, you almost got a perfect score, especially in your written exam. You've got 27 out of 30 items. So congratulations for that. And you were able to answer the majority of the questions to your written exam. That is good. I think you just find it a bit confusing on the adjusting entries, I guess. Well, but overall, as per your written exam, you did it very well. As for your work-related project, same case, you almost got the perfect score. You got 97, which is a high rating, huh? My comment here is that you really did well when it comes to your journalizing. Yeah, I think that's a big factor. That's why you got almost perfect score because you got a complete 100% score in your journal transactions that make you um have the smoother transactions preparing your posts or ledgers, trial balance up to financial report. That's good, right? But I think you are forgetting something. Whenever you prepare the ledger, okay, make sure that you also include the particulars. Okay, don't forget that. And I've also noticed on your paper that you forgot to put the date on every beginning balances. So you have to put that as well. All right? Just an indication that that is a beginning balance. Don't just put the word the term beginning balance. Okay, put out the date, right, for your future reference. All right, okay. So overall, Shane, congratulations. I can now conclude that you are competent. Now you can sign here your cars and then the rating sheet. Okay, as I've mentioned, right, earlier, you can claim your national certificate 5 days after, 5 working days after your assessment. Okay, thank you for signing it. Uh, may I call on Sam? Okay. So Sam, how was your assessment? How do you feel about your assessment? Mm-hmm. So if you will be given a chance to rate yourself, 1 to 10, 1 is the lowest, 10 is the highest. How would you rate yourself? I see. Well, I like the transparency, but Sam, I'm afraid that I have to tell you that for now, you are not that confident. But don't feel bad about yourself because as I've mentioned, for every examiners that will be having a result of NYC, they still have a chance to apply for a reassessment. All right. I've noticed in your written examination, you got 14 out of 30. Okay. I think you still have to focus on journalizing transactions because that's where your that's where the basic comes, especially in bookkeeping. You will not be having a good score in terms of posting in ledger, preparing trial balance, and financial statements if you don't know the basics. So you have to focus on that one. And then you can definitely proceed to the succeeding lessons. All right, you have to master that one. As per your work-related project, same scenario, you have to focus on journalizing transactions, okay? Before you could actually master the different competencies. All right, well, at least you did a good job today. So it's still congratulations, everyone. By the way, Sam, you could sign here your cars and then your rating sheets. Mhm. All right, thank you for signing it. Shane and Sam, for our last part of the assessment, we have the post assessment. So upon receiving your cars, you may proceed to your TESDA provincial office. You have to bring your passport picture, and then your um any valid IDs the upon claiming of your national certificates for those examiners that have passed. All right. So once again, congratulations to everyone. So I hope for those who were not able to pass the assessment, guys, don't lose hope. All right. Keep on practicing. Master the competences that you feel um you know, lacking about yourself, your skills, your knowledge. You have to work on it. Okay, so that you can also get your national certificate. And for those passers, well, congratulations, everyone. You deserve it, guys. Okay, thank you, and nice to meet you, by the way, guys. Bye.